There are widespread weather warnings spanning 4 states this morning. Total fire bans are in place in much of New South Wales, with strong winds set to combine with record-challenging October heat. A severe heatwave warning is also in place for Queensland, while Victoria is set to face damaging and potentially destructive winds. We're going to cross first to our reporter Max Tillman, who is in Sydney. Max, authorities are obviously concerned about these conditions.
They are indeed, Gemma, and the message we're getting from the RFS is to not let the mild conditions fool you. We've obviously woken up, at least in the greater metropolitan Sydney area this morning, to certainly milder conditions than were initially expected. What we are hearing from the RFS is that those conditions are set to break at about 11 a.m. They're expecting to see the wind really pick up, as well as those temperatures. There is a possibility, of course, that Sydney could break its all-time October record of 38.2 degrees. We're expecting to see temperatures of up to 39 degrees today, another record that has already fallen in the month of October, 7 days above 30 degrees. That gives you an idea of the sort of conditions that RFS crews are going to be dealing with. We know that there are total fire bans running from south of Sydney all the way to the northwest plains of New South Wales, and those extreme fire conditions, in particular in the Illawarra, the Greater Sydney area, and the Hunter Valley as well. Now, behind us is really the nerve centre of the RFS response to this situation. We're here at the State Command Centre in Homebush. You can see there are already crews and RFS workers responding to 30 active bushfires at the moment around the state. Thankfully, all are currently at the advice level. But what the real concern is this hot airstream that's effectively made its way all the way down from Western Australia. That has combined with these record-setting or record-challenging temperatures here in New South Wales. And the big concern by the RFS is obviously those really strong winds and very low humidity as well. And it could really be a sign of what's to come over the bushfire season. Trent Curtin is the RFS Commissioner. He was speaking to us a little bit earlier about what crews could see over the coming months. Let's take a listen.
Concerningly, the conditions have been changing. Early predictions were that we'd see extra rain and we wouldn't see a very strong bushfire season this year, but that's changed very quickly of late. So we're preparing ourselves for an above-average bushfire season this year, where we'll see above-average temperatures and that rainfall's dropping. Our volunteers are prepared. We've been doing all the works we can to prepare our communities, and now we want to make sure that everyone thinks about and prepares their homes for the upcoming fire season and talks to their family about what they'll do in the event that a fire does occur.
Now, we've been speaking to RFS workers throughout the morning. One thing that they have told us is Sydney is expecting to see a southerly change this evening. Now, we were initially expecting that could see conditions ease, although there is a concern that southerly change could create storms, and that obviously creates the possibility of lightning strikes, which are a major concern to crews. We're also hearing, of course, that the fuel source for fires is a very big concern. We've seen foliage and soil over the last few weeks really drying out across a large part of New South Wales. So we're certainly not out of the woods yet, and it'll all be happening here at the Command Centre.